And we're underway from Queens. There's a strike. Profaro hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2. Good eye right there.
Inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third. Right
Two
fielder,
down, base is
Ronald
empty.
Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Queens. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late.
Foul.
And that one
Inside,
almost
ball
hit
one.
him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Ball,
Don't
inside.
miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Right fielder,
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Got
Ball
to be real
two.
careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Ball.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Good plate
That's ball
appearance
four.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability.
Oh,
Hey,
that
ball
got
hit
him.
him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
First baseman.
First and second, 1 out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out.
Could be
That's
some
ball
action
2.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 and second.
Out.
On to Olsen.
Out.
That's 2. Back here at Citi
Leadoff
Field.
for
Now in
Atlanta,
for the Braves,
catcher,
Drake
Drake
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Aye.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. That's in there.
That's ball 2.
No score here in the second. Hard hit down the line and left. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski.
Aye.
Way
Ball
inside.
inside.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Bottom of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Good
Ball.
slider
Bam.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This one in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away.
Batting 6, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
In the air, left field. Yastrzemski should have this one. And that quickly, 2 away. And up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Strike one. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. One pitch and one out.
Center fielder Michael Harris the second.
Out to short, Lindor. Handles, throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Shortstop.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. And that clips the inside corner.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Nope.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Jared Young. Chris Sale back to work.
No, that's low.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One away.
Batting ninth, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
That one at the knees for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's two down. Back to the top of the Mets order, Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Start of the fourth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. That misses, and that is ball one.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, one.
Here's a 1-2. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. on to drop third strike, 2 gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone, pitch after
That's
pitch.
outside.
And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. Third baseman. Go. Big set.
Gets the call. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a bouncer. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Albies over to first in time. And ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The 1-2. And a good eye there. The other way. And that's
Foul ball.
just foul. That's to third. Bichette whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Austin Riley.
Ball 1.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Now batting. Left fielder
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Aye.
Oh, 1 down. And that is out of play. And the 0-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Bichette toss to second, and that's
He's
two.
out.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Vientos in his third season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Struck him out without a swing. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Marcus Semien.
And that one fouled off. The Mets hitless so far in the game.
Nope. That's inside.
Breaking
Ball
ball misses down and away. And that's too high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, center fielder Michael Harris II.
This guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Taylor on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
That
That's
misses.
a ball.
And the count now even up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ball.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get bit.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The Braves with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Kim rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson.
Aye.
Profar stands at second with 2 gone.
Nope, that's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Jared Young. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
The Mets down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. Ball 3. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And ball 4 there, tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Lindor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play.
Outside,
but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And that skips into dirt. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Almost got him. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's
Definitely
high.
a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. New pitcher now, Brooks Raley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hey!
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Inside, backs him off again. Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Taylor on his way over. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Baldwin off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Got him. Out number 3. Back here in Queens and stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And there's the ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball.
In the air to left center, Yastrzemski on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Mark Vientos.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski has this one sized up. 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First pitch misses. The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and Semien is out. And it's a 1-2.
For the Mets.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Minter.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
The lefty, the 1-0. Foul ball there. Minter in his 8th season He features a two-seam fastball, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air right field.
That ball's
Nobody
foul.
can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And now Michael Harris the second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's two away.
Now batting shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Hey!
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out.
Pitching for Atlanta.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead
Ball, that's
late in the ball
outside.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball. Yeah!
Outside
That's ball
low.
three.
They're down 3-1. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. Their first hit finally comes on a homer, and we are starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Young up now for the Mets.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Oh, 0-2 now.
There you
Trying
go.
to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Tyrone Taylor.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Ball one.
In the air, right field. Acuna there. Two down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Inside.
No, inside.
Now 1-2. The
Nope,
shortstop
that's off the
takes the
plate.
ball.
Ball two.
That
Oh,
one
that's off the
misses.
plate.
Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the third out of the inning.
For the Mets.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Profar gets a piece there.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And fouled off. That one in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Ground ball right side. Polanco steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
That's a ball.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And Olson is set down.
Right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And Acuna retired. And that is that.
For Atlanta.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Robert Suarez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. One up, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one ripped, but foul. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And now 2 gone. And next for New York, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one.
Aye.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third. On to extra innings. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Eli White. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, there's a lot right.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver. Go-ahead run on base, Yastrzemski. Next up for the Braves, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball
foul.
down the line, and it's foul. Fastball almost got him there.
Looks like he definitely tried to overthrow that fastball as it was left up in the zone. Take a little off, see some late life movement, and get the ball down in the zone.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. And ball 4 to aboard.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Chopper to second. Simeon in plenty of time to first, and Albies on to the bottom of the 10th. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
A little bit high.
That's too high.
And it's 3-0.
Would love to see him get the green light even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
White has a beat on it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Out towards right center field. White brings it in. 2 aboard with 1 out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. That one inside. Look out.
Hey.
Two on, 1 out. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.